Stand up, please. Stop eating. And let's warm up. Here we go. I need a nice aww. This summer we're doing Disney's Lion King Jr. The cast this year is pretty big. I would say that we have about 20 in our cast and chorus, and then another several on top of that who work behind the scenes. Let's do a yah, ha, 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 ha. So the first one's a yah, the rest are ha's. Here we go, and yah, ha, ha, ha.
So my name is Riley Zurgel. I am playing the role of Zazu. He's the major domo to Mufasa, but last year was my first year. I played Scuttle in The Little Mermaid. So I'm a crazy bird for 2 years in a row now.
Okay, so we're good? Yeah. Okay, we're good. What side is Evan on?
My music teacher at my elementary school put up a flyer for The Little Mermaid, so I'm like, hey, I talked to my parents, and I'm like, let's do this. So then I got cast as Scuttle, which was amazing. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting to be in the chorus like my first year, and then it just happened, and I was like, well, this is actually really fun. I love acting, I love singing, I love dancing. Put it all together, musical, let's go.
When I first received information about SYM musicals auditions last year for Little Mermaid, in my mind was like, oh, this will be a cutesy little, you know, it's set in a church, so I'm sure it's kind of like, you know, when you go to church on Sundays and they have little skits or something like that. And I was actually blown away by the extensiveness of the program. They had like full sets and light changes and cues and audio, which a lot of times in churches are lacking.
I like that. Close your eyes. Keep them closed until I tell you.
You almost forget that you're even in a church when the performance is going on because it is so elaborate and professional looking.
She opens them. Keep them closed.
So yeah, I was definitely blown away by the level of professionalism and just expertise too, because Kurt's a really knowledgeable, energetic guy, and that shows in his productions.
I was enamored by the amount of youthful energy that existed, not especially in the church, but in the surrounding community. And I really wanted to see if a free community-based platform upon which young people can come together and really feed off of each other's energy and work on something great in the performing arts, if that would work. So there are a lot of summer camps geared toward youth for the performing arts that put on shows, but ours is different for two reasons. The first one is because ours is completely free of charge. We don't charge any of the kids anything to be a part of it, and we don't turn anyone away. If someone auditions for us, we will get a part for them. And the second reason why we're so different is because we are focused first on learning. We're going to come in here, we're going to learn how to do this right. We're going to build a coherent base of knowledge together. And the byproduct of that learning is that we put on a really great performance. It's a dress rehearsal. This is a dress rehearsal.
Do you do any other production outside of the church?
You know, not really. I do like just normal stuff for my school, but they got rid of the drama club, so nope, not anymore. Oh, just look, little seeds of romance blossoming in the savannah, and one day you two will be married. Oh. Yeah!
I in no way blame the school because of the lack of funding. It's hard to do that sort of thing. I do think that you would hope your kid, if they're into the performing arts or any art in general, that it would be well funded and there would be full-time teachers. I know that the art program at her school, especially her grade school, went to half-time and then it went to totally gone after that. And I mean, it's disappointing. I think that's one of the first things to get cut, and that's definitely an avenue for a lot of kids to express themselves and something that they enjoy.
Natalie.
Good evening,
Natalie.
ladies and gentlemen. St. Paul United Church of Christ welcomes you to the 2017 Summer Youth Musical Production of Disney's The Lion King. And now, here he is. Please welcome to the stage the Artistic Director of the St. Paul Summer Youth Musical Program, Mr. Kurt Taylor.
Hello! Hi! Hello! From the very first rehearsal, especially for the kids who have never done anything like this before, they come in and they get to experience a type of personal expression with other people their same age or not, in a way that they might not be able to anywhere else, especially with budget cuts in local schools getting rid of arts. So they are growing in themselves, they're growing with each other, they're becoming more outgoing, they're becoming better public speakers, they're better able to tell a story, they're better able to really create a coherent group and move toward a goal with that coherent group and accomplish something really great at the end of the summer. And what it is it gives these kids a non-sugar, non-drug high that will last a lifetime. And so those are some of the reasons that I always recommend young people, especially kids, to be involved in a program like the St. Paul Summer Youth Musical. And that's why I think it's so important, and that's why I'm happy that you're here, and that's why I'm so proud of these kids tonight. I hope that you take something from the show, and on behalf of St. Paul, I welcome you. Thank you.
So I've always tried to give her opportunities if she's interested to pursue acting, but I always want to be careful not to force it on her because I know it's an interest that I have, and it's very easy to want to kind of nurture that in your children more than maybe they're willing or ready to. But I feel like in the last couple of years, she's really taken that personal ambition and drive to find what's available in the community, which has been a little hard to do now that this school doesn't really have a drama club. So it's kind of unfortunate timing in terms of, you know, when she was old enough to get into the club, it no longer existed. But luckily, we found other venues for that outlet.
Do you think you'll keep doing this as you get older?
Absolutely, yes. I love it. It's my passion. Yeah. It can make you feel like you're a different person. So like you can completely forget all of your troubles that are going on in your real life, and then you can just be that person and put your heart and soul into a different character and play that character instead of having to go with all the troubles through your life, and just be happy that you're playing that character in the moment. So I think that's really cool.